Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thanks for your coming in my presentations. It's great to see you all. My name is Rizky Kurniawan. In this good occasion, I would like to present my presentation entitled Virtual Event Marketing Management of PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif Ethnographic Study at Solo International Performing Arts in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, there are four chapters in this presentation. They are Chapter 1 as Introduction or Background of the Study, Chapter 2 as Methodology, Chapter 3 as Result or Finding of this thesis, and then the last is Chapter 5 as a conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, SIPA is an art festival that is a means of unification. The SIPA 2020 events were held virtually because the situation didn't allow for physical contact in group due to the risk of COVID-19. The situation viewed as a great challenge. To present large annual festival like SIPA, the organizers carry out effectively marketing to attract public interest to watch it. The event organizer implements a good and effective management system in marketing so that the targets are achieved according to the plan. Ladies and gentlemen, public enthusiasm for watching SIP is high even via online media due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That is 70% of people are technologically literate, so that is an opportunity for the organizer. Ladies and gentlemen, marketing is carried out massively through social media and online platforms. The 2020 SIPA event success in winning the proudly Made in Indonesia Awards in the event category from the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy because it was able to carry out a virtual event which can be separated from effective marketing management. Based on the success, the research was conducted to provide a clear picture of the virtual event marketing management system in a large festival. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three problem statements. The first is how to plan the virtual marketing for the Solo International Performing Arts event in 2020 by PT Semara Cipta Kreatif. And then the next is how is the virtual marketing promotion for the Solo International Performing Arts event in 2020 by PT Semara Cipta Kreatif. And then the last is how to evaluate the implementation of virtual marketing for the Solo International Performing Arts event in 2020 by PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif. And then the research purpose. There are three research purposes. The first is to describe the virtual marketing planning. And then the next is to describe the virtual promotion to the Solo International Performing Arts. And then the last is to describe the evaluation of virtual marketing implementation of the Solo International Performing Art in 2020 by PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two benefits of this research. The first is theoretical benefits and practical benefits. For the theoretical benefits, this research can contribute to the development of the theory regarding to the basic concept of learning to manage virtual marketing of arts event by event organizers. And then for practical benefit, the first is for Director of PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif. This research can provide complete information regarding the marketing of art event so that it can raise the reputation of the city of Solo as a culturally city and promote and develop and potential of performing arts both from within and outside of the country to wider community in the world. And then for SIPA public relationship, this research is able to provide information regarding various promotional strategies in marketing virtual events that are more effective and innovative so that SIP festival is more competitive in terms of development, in terms of services and facility for the community that are in line with the current development. And then the last is for the researchers. This research is hope that this research will attract the interest of other researchers to present research with a more challenging perspective on marketing problems by an event organizer for a particular event or festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Goldblatt states that event marketing management as a professional activity in a gathering and bringing together a group of people for celebration, marketing and reunions, and that is responsible for conducting research, creating activity design, and then planning and carry out coordination and supervision to realize the presence of an activity. Furthermore, Kusuma stated that the aim of marketing services, especially in organization even, is to obtain financial benefit for the committee, get sponsor, attract as many participants as possible, improve the quality of organization, and also build good public opinion. This marketing makes a combination of various marketing elements that are closely related to each other to support the company product or services marketing program. Love, look, and rate description of this type of services marketing mix namely as follow. The first is product, and then the next is price, and then location, and then promotion, and then human resources, and there is a physical evidences, and the last is the process. These elements become the damning information that society needs. Ladies and gentlemen, there are steps in creating effective marketing. The first is identifying the target audience, and then the second is determine marketing objective, and then design effective message, and then select effective communication channel, and then determine the promotion budget amount, and then determine the promotion mix and measuring promotion results, and then the last is manage the coordinate the communications process. Ladies and gentlemen, for the identifying the target audience, marketers must research the need and then attitudes, preferences, and all the characteristics of audiences before setting marketing objective. In identifying the target audience, you need to pay attention to segmentation and targeting. And then the next is determine marketing objective. There are three main objective in this marketing, namely to disseminate information and then influence transaction and then remind audiences to make repeat transaction. And then the third is design effective messages. And effective messages must also be able to generate attention and then attract interest, arouse desire, and produce decision. And the last is produce the action. Ladies and gentlemen, according to Abdullah, there are some promotional strategy. The first is advertising, and then the second is personal selling, and then the next is sales promotion, and the last is publication. In advertising, several media that are often used in advertising, for example, there are radio, there is newspaper, television, internet, flyers, billboards, and others. And then for personal selling, this marketing is more direct by approaching potential event participants through various easy communication channels such as visiting in persons, and there is email, there is telephone or fax. And then for sales promotion, it provides a simulating effect on purchase by consumers by providing brochures about attractive offers on product and providing discount for customers when purchasing product. And then the last is for publications, commonly used media such as press release and press conference, newspaper, magazine, radio, and also television. Ladies and gentlemen, this type of research is qualitative research with an ethnographic study design. This research started from July 2020 to December 2023 and was carried out at PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif, which is located at Jalan Kadasih number 22 Kerten, Surakarta, or better known as SIPA. Ladies and gentlemen, the data in this research is in the form of field notes, and then pictures, and then documents. Primary data sources were obtained from interviews with the director of PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif, and then public relations of SIPA 2020, and then stakeholders, and then curator of SIPA 2020. Secondary data sources were obtained from several documents and images that reflect promotional activities carried out by PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif as a form of marketing or promotion for SIPA 2020. And then the next is about the source persons. What is the source person here? The researchers took two people from PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif, include Mr. Ikes as director of PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif, and also EST as public relation of SIPA 2020. The researchers took those sources for the reasons that the source were directly involved as marketers of the ACP virtual event under the auspice of PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif as organizers. There are three things in data collection procedure techniques. The first is observation, and then the second is interview, and the last is documentation. In analyzing data, the researcher used Mills and Huberman's approach to qualitative data analysis. The first is data reduction, the second is data display, and the last is conclusion or verification. Ladies and gentlemen, for this chapter is as a result of this research. The first is about solely the national performing arts of virtual event marketing planning in 2020. That is about how is the planning. The planning was done by PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif. As we know that PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has formulated a thorough plan, and the first step is marketing process for the 2020 SIPA virtual event. There are several things done. The first is identifying targets, and then determining marketing objective, and then designing effective messages and communication channels, determining the amount of promotional budget, and also determining promotional strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, in identifying marketing targets, PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif as the organizers is targeting audiences. There are some audiences, the first is millennials and the wider community within artists and then stakeholders and also sponsor or media partners to support the success of the SIPA 2020 virtual events. And then the second is setting marketing goals. Marketing objective of the SIPA 2020 virtual event is to provide as much information as possible about the SIPA 2020 virtual performances to the public as the audience, attracting the network of artists and then stakeholders and then sponsor and then media partners to participate in making the event a success and creating sustainable cooperative relationship with the various parties. And then the next is designing messages and also determining effective communication channel. Element package as information in the proposal such as event programs and then course and then time and then place and then productivity and creativity promotion, human resources and then process and then physical evidences are able to highlight the quality of SIPA 2020 as the first virtual art performance held in Indonesia to the target audiences such as stakeholders, that is government and then media partner and sponsors. And then informations about SIP advertising is packaged in the interesting content through live reports and then thesis videos and then distribute through effective communication channels such as the massive use of social media. For example, there is Instagram and then Facebook, which has become a trend in society. And then the next is determining the promotion budget amount. Here, PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif as the event committee and marketer has determined the promotional budget approximately. This can be seen from the various types of promotion implemented by the committee in the IPA 2020 marketing process. So it can be said that the management of the promotional budget is in line with the needs. And then the next is determine promotion strategy. PT Semara Citra Creative has planned to implement several effective promotion strategies to meet the marketing target of the East IPA 2020 virtual event, which are classified into three types of promotional mix. There are advertising, and then there is personal sales, and also sales promotion. The second finding shows the implementation of the Solo International Performing Art Virtual Event Promotion in 2020. The researcher found that the forms of promotion implemented by the SIPA 2020 committee included advertising, personal sales, and sales promotion. For the advertising, PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has carried out both paid and free advertising on social media and mainstream media to market the CP 2020 virtual event. And then free means via social media such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and etc. Paid means sort of advertisement in SIP partner media, for example, is radio, TV, online news website, press release, press conference. And then personal sellings refers to sending proposals to SIP 2020 market targets via emails, telephone, and even message via WhatsApp. And then the last is sales promotions are the right means to introduce the SIP 2020 method to the audience. The last finding shows the evaluations of marketing implementation of the Solo International Performing Arts Virtual Event in 2020. There are four evaluations. The first is coordination meeting. It is held regularly, either every day or as a whole at the end of the marketing implementation process. In this case, all committees always coordinate with the marketing targets, namely stakeholders, media partners, and even sponsors to ensure that the marketing programs run smoothly and achieve the set goals. And then the second is providing accountability reports to all SIPA 2020 partners and stakeholders. Reports are created to provide information about how funds have been used so that funds are used responsibly and provide information about the impact of activities that have been carried out. And then the third is analysis of deviation action. This analysis compares actual results with previously set targets. And then the last is further follow up on problem sets. The last chapter is conclusions. From the discussion above, it can be concluded PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has implemented effective planning, implementation, and evaluation in the virtual marketing management of the Solo International Performing Arts event in 2020. And then seconds, PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has implemented 5 action steps in marketing planning stage of the SIPA 2020 virtual event, including identifying targets, determining marketing objective, designing effective messages and communication channels, determining the amount of promotional budget, and determining promotional strategies. And the third is PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has implemented 4 forms of promotion in marketing implementation stage of the SIPA 2020 virtual event, including advertising, personal sales, and sales promotion. And the last is PT Semarak Cipta Kreatif has the organizer of the SIPA 2020 virtual event has evaluated marketing implementation in several ways, namely holding coordination meetings, providing accountability reports to collaborating parties, analyzing irregularities, and determining follow-up steps as a solution in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I think enough for today. Thanks for your attention.